Arthur was Arthur, that's such an awesome name for a pussycat. Arthur was a stray. He's deaf and they've experienced a lot of issues with him. He stares at me a lot, makes me feel uncomfortable. We call it monitoring. He doesn't go to the toilet very often, sometimes no wee or poop for 4 days. Okay. All of his chakras feel very small, and that can potentially be due to trauma. It can be to do with, a variation of things, but his chakras all feel very small. There's a real sadness in him, which is hard to share on, online, and but we share what comes through, right? And it would be a disservice to speak otherwise. I can't always make it bells and whistles. This is what he's choosing to share with me. There is a real sadness in him, and what I would say is, Jodie, what do you do to either previous cats or other cats to show them love? Because there is a part of him that is waiting to connect with you. Now, that might be because he's not quite ready, or because you've not quite found the best way to connect with him. I don't know. I don't know your relationship with him in detail. But there is something about him that is being with him, that is as much as he has to give you, is just being with him. So now, as humans, we always want cuddles and strokes and touch, but for him there is this boundary where touch can be unpredictable, which I think, did you mention about? Where's my notes? Because it's grabbing legs and hooking his claws in. Yeah. I would say your intuition's right. You said about trauma from his past. That's what it feels. But there is joy in him. Like, it feels like a seed, but buried down. I would recommend try herbs with him for sure. I would be looking at either an uplifting or comforting garden from my shop, because you need at least angelica root and rose to support this previous excuse me, hurt that he's got. And I think valerian as well, because it will help to bring the anxiety. So what I feel like is happening is this unpredictable aggression, this what you consider like staring. They're actually very different things. So one is an actually release of energy and expressive emotions, which is the aggression and the unpredictability. It comes out, it bubbles over. And what you call monitoring, I appreciate if you're a human to human and they're just like staring at you, it's going to be uncomfortable. But what I would say is I would encourage you to flip it. And when he is doing this with you, sit with him, give him eye kisses. As much as he stares at you, give him eye kisses. So eye kisses, the slow blinks, we call them eye kisses in our house. The really slow blinks, tilt your head slightly, talk in a mum and a baby voice, whatever it is. He's doing this staring to connect with you. And I think it's a real opportunity for you to see past the human layer that you've put on it, which is monitoring or the uncomfortable staring. This is his start of your relationship connection with him. So, I would really encourage you to think about how you can lean into that a bit more and see it that he's trying to say, I'm here, mum. Come and see me. What can we do together?